Welcome to the SportsCon here on YouTube. I'm your host Daniel with your top sports stories. We have a new champion in the baseball world. The Dominican Republic beat Puerto Rico last night 3-0 to win the World Baseball Classic title. For a second time in a row, the Dominicans managed to shut out Puerto Rico and hold them to just 3 hits. The Dominican Republic went 8-0 throughout the tournament, the first undefeated winner of the WBC. Congratulations to the Dominican Republic and their world title. It's certainly a fine sight indeed at AT&T Park. Why were they able to win and go undefeated? Pitching, of course. It doesn't just apply to the majors. The Dominican Republic had the lowest ERA, 1.75, and WHIP, 1.01, of all the WBC participants. As a team, they also had the third most strikeouts with 65 in the tourney. Pitching wins all titles nowadays. In the NBA, the Denver Nuggets are quietly extending an impressive winning streak of their own, winning their 13th straight game last night with a victory over the second-best team in the West, the Oklahoma City Thunder, 114-104. Ty Lawson scored the most points for the Nuggets with 25, but Andre Miller off the bench was the top player with 20 points, 9 assists, and 7 boards. Thunder's Kevin Durant had 34 points in the loss, while his teammate Russell Westbrook had 25. A nice win for the Nuggets as they extend their quiet, almost unnoticed streak even further. They've beaten OKC 3 out of 4 times this season, which leads me to wonder if they can not only match up against the Thunder in a best-of-7 series, but against anybody in the West. The Nuggets are actually 9-4 against the current top 4 teams in the Western Conference. That's something to think about entering the postseason. There's a slightly lesser streak going on right now in hockey, as the Pittsburgh Penguins won their 10th straight game last night as they beat the Washington Capitals 2-1. The game was tied at 1-1 to start the third period. Matt Niskanen would score what would be the winning goal for the Penguins with just over 8 minutes left in regulation. A nice win for the Penguins as they now move into being the talk of the NHL for a bit. Meanwhile, the bigger story might actually be with the losing Capitals. They now fall to 12-16-1 with 25 points on the shortened season. Washington's currently 7 points behind the 8th spot in the East with 19 games to go. There is very little chance right now that Alexander Ovechkin and the Capitals will make the Stanley Cup playoffs. It would be the first time in 5 seasons. For more on my disappointment with the Capitals, follow me on Twitter at thesportsconsf. You can also follow me at thesportscon.blogspot.com. I'm Daniel saying, see you next time.